It is better to be feared than loved, if you cannot be both. Niccolo Machiavelli. Power is more stable when built on respect and control rather than affection. Machiavelli, a master of political strategy, understood that love is fickle, but fear ensures obedience. This doesn't mean advocating cruelty. It means recognizing that effective leadership sometimes requires difficult decisions that may not always be popular. Before we continue, if you enjoy exploring ideas that challenge conventional thinking, like this video and subscribe. Your support helps bring more insightful content. The philosophy of power and control. Machiavelli's ideas in The Prince are rooted in realism. He believed that rulers should prioritize stability and effectiveness over idealism. Love is voluntary, but fear creates a sense of necessity. People may betray someone they love, but they will hesitate to betray someone they fear, especially when that fear is tied to respect, not brutality. This philosophy extends beyond politics. In business, leadership, and even personal relationships, being respected often carries more weight than being liked. Leaders who focus solely on being loved risk appearing weak, while those who command respect can maintain authority even in difficult times. Real-world examples of fear over love. History is filled with leaders who understood this principle. Julius Caesar was adored by the public, but was ultimately betrayed by those closest to him. His reliance on love over control made him vulnerable. Napoleon. Bonaparte balanced both fear and admiration, maintaining power through strategic discipline and decisive action. Steve Jobs, though sometimes seen as ruthless, built Apple into a global empire by prioritizing excellence and demanding results over seeking approval. Margaret Thatcher, known as the Iron Lady, was feared by political opponents but respected for her unwavering leadership. These figures didn't seek fear for its own sake. They sought respect and control to ensure stability and success. To expand further, let's look at more contemporary examples. Elon Musk, known for his relentless work ethic and high expectations, has built Tesla and SpaceX into industry leaders. While he has many admirers, he is also feared by employees for his demanding nature. Jeff Bezos, the founder of Amazon, has cultivated an environment of high performance, with employees often working under intense pressure. Yet, Amazon's dominance speaks to the power of disciplined leadership. In military strategy, generals and commanders have long understood the role of fear. Alexander the Great, for instance, ensured his army's loyalty through his ability to inspire awe and command authority. His men followed him across continents, knowing that failure or defiance was not an option. The psychology behind Machiavelli's idea. Studies in leadership and psychology confirm that people respond strongly to authority figures who exhibit confidence and decisiveness. Fear, when rooted in respect rather than tyranny, creates a sense of stability. Employees perform better under strong leadership. Nations follow leaders who inspire both fear and respect. Even in social dynamics, people gravitate toward those who command attention and authority. Neuroscience suggests that when people perceive authority, their brains shift into a more submissive state, making them more likely to follow orders. This is why firm leadership often leads to greater efficiency and productivity. Additionally, studies in workplace behavior show that leaders who prioritize being liked often struggle to make tough decisions. Those who focus on respect, however, create a clear and structured environment where expectations are understood and met. The key is balance. Machiavelli never suggested cruelty for its own sake. He advocated for calculated control. If a leader can be both feared and loved, that is ideal. But if forced to choose, fear is the more reliable tool. How to apply Machiavelli's philosophy to your life? So how can we use this philosophy in everyday life? Lead with confidence. Uncertainty breeds weakness. Whether in a workplace, social group, or personal endeavors, present yourself with confidence. People respect those who are decisive. Set boundaries. Love and kindness are important, but they should not come at the cost of respect. Establish clear expectations and enforce them. Weak boundaries invite exploitation. Be fair, but firm. True leadership. Balances discipline with fairness. A respected leader enforces rules but does so with justice, not cruelty. Control perception. Machiavelli understood that image matters. Project strength, even in difficult moments. The way people perceive you often dictates how they treat you. Don't rely on popularity. Seeking approval from everyone can lead to indecisiveness and weakness. Prioritize effectiveness over universal acceptance. Learn from historical leaders. Read biographies of powerful figures. Study how they maintained control and apply those lessons to your own leadership style. Understand the difference between fear and tyranny. Machiavelli advised leaders to be feared, not hated. Cruelty and oppression lead to rebellion, but firm and fair control creates long-term stability. Be strategic, not just idealistic. Don't rely on good intentions alone. Think about what actually works. Practicality and adaptability often win over idealism. Control your image. People judge based on perception. Manage how you present yourself and ensure your reputation aligns with your goals. Adapt to change. Success requires flexibility and the ability to shift strategies when needed. Rigidity can lead to downfall, while adaptability ensures long-term power. Understand power dynamics. Whether in leadership, business, or social settings, knowing who holds power helps you navigate situations wisely. Influence often matters more than brute strength. Don't let emotions rule decisions. Practicality often leads to better long-term outcomes than impulse reactions. Rationality and calculation should guide decision-making. Machiavelli's ideas may seem ruthless, but they offer valuable lessons in leadership strategy and decision-making. Do any of these resonate with you? Let us know in the comments. If this message resonates with you, subscribe and hit the notification bell to never miss an insight on philosophy and power. The misinterpretation of Machiavelli's quote. Machiavelli is often misrepresented as advocating ruthless tyranny. In reality, he simply recognized the harsh truths of power. Fear, when used wisely, builds stability. But excessive cruelty leads to rebellion. The goal is not to be feared for the sake of fear. It is to command respect so that authority remains unquestioned. Conclusion: the strength in fear. Ultimately, Machiavelli's lesson is about understanding human nature. Leadership is not about being liked, it's about being respected. The strongest figures in history did not gain power by seeking approval, but by asserting control and making difficult choices. So ask yourself, do you want to be liked or do you want to be respected? Because in times of challenge, it is respect, not love, that keeps you in power. If you found this inspiring, like, comment and subscribe for more insights on philosophy and strategy. Let's master power together.